All right, good. Your freedom finish line is something that you need to get really clear on. Without your why, without your emotional connection, you're going to get distracted. You are probably going to procrastinate, etc. Without your freedom finish line, you aren't going to know why you're doing this, and you aren't going to guide your strategy effectively. All right. At our 7-Figure Business Summit, we make sure that you absolutely know what your freedom finish line is and what your why is. All right, the first M is?
Motivation.
Okay, good. Hang in there with me. The second M is?
Money.
Okay, the first M is motivation, which requires knowing your why and your freedom finish line. The second M, there's a 2 with a little blank next to it, is momentum. Momentum. Was that me or was that the pain talking? Momentum. Momentum is the second M. What's driving you forward in your business? Are you super clear on the exact result you want to get? Here's the thing. You don't want to be like a sprinter who has no destination, right? You're running, you fall down, exhausted. Momentum is all about needle movers, right? Think of your accelerator in your car. What's going to take you from 10 to 30 miles per hour, 30 to 50 miles per hour, okay? Needle movers are freaking gorgeous. I love needle movers for getting and keeping momentum. Here's the thing. You're on the beach, it's 12:31:10. You're with your favorite you guys look pretty snugly here. Ralph, Stevan, you're like hanging out in Maui. Do you like Maui? Do you like Mai Tais? She likes Mai Tais, you might not. She wants one. So you're lying on the beach in Maui, you've got your Mai Tai, okay? It's 12:31:10. You turn to him and you say, because these 3 things happened in my business, everything changed. Those are your 3 needle movers. Maybe it's because we did $1 million in revenue. Maybe it's because we released our 3 products. Maybe it's because we got that self-managed team that took all the goop we hate to do off of our plate. What 3 things would change everything for you in your business? You have your annual needle movers. That guides what your quarterly needle movers are. People who have goals, I hate goals. They're like binary. We'll get to that in a second. Annual needle movers, quarterly needle movers, which then guides your monthly needle movers. Because those monthly needle movers are going to make sure that your quarterly needle movers happen. The quarterly makes sure that the annual happen. Now, a needle mover is different from a goal. A needle mover has a target, a minimum, and a mind blower. So let's just say that you want to get a bunch more leads, okay? You need a bunch of sales leads so that you can then, move through your pipeline. Okay, so let's say that you want to get 5,000 new leads this month. Okay, so you're going to use social media, you're going to do some postcard mailings, you're going to do the blah, 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 blah. So 5,000 new leads, maybe that's your target. But if you get 2,000, you're still going to be pretty happy. That's your minimum, okay? And your mind blower is, woohoo, we got 10,000. Our campaign worked much better than we thought. For every needle mover, have a target, which is what you want, a minimum, which you're going to be still okay if it happens, and a mind blower, which is going to be party down, margaritas on me, okay? Having a target, minimum, and mind blower keeps your momentum because you don't get discouraged. In addition to isolation being our enemy, so is being discouraged. This is why I hate goals. They're black or white. You achieved them or you didn't. With targets, minimums, and mind blowers, you're going to get at least the minimum. Set it up that way. Because if you let yourself get discouraged, you will lose momentum. Needle movers are essential. You can't risk taking a wrong, time-wasting, energy-draining turn as you move towards your freedom finish line. You can't risk letting your team flail about because they can't do the Vulcan mind meld. They don't know where we're going. You tell them the annual, the quarterly, the monthly needle movers, and something gorgeous happens. You get the Holy Grail, which is the angels are parting. You guys maybe can't hear them. The clouds are parting. The angels are singing self-managed team. How many of you guys like managing people? Oh, I just love managing people. Okay, there's one person who likes managing people. Most entrepreneurs don't. And you know what? Most of us are really bad at it. In the most valuable, least valuable category, least valuable, managing people. Because not only do we totally suck at it, right? And it makes us unhappy. Needle movers help you get to that self-managed team. Okay, at our 7-Figure Business Summit, we lay out your 90-day plan. You leave with your annual needle movers. You know exactly what to do to move the needle. If you're not getting and keeping momentum in your company, you are not going to hit your 7 figures. You need solid growth monthly, reliable results monthly. You got to have needle movers, and you got to have a 90-day plan. And every 90 days, you set your next plan up. Okay? Good. For momentum, needle movers, 90-day plan. All right. The second M was? Momentum. Whee! Okay, let's keep going. Third M. The third M in the seven-figure business formula is model. This one's a little gnarly. Business model is where most people go terribly wrong. Okay? They don't understand what they're selling, when, and to whom. They don't have widget, son of widget, widgets gone wild. They may just have widget, and they're trying to sell everybody widget. And you know what? He wants widgets gone wild. He's not interested in widget. You just lost him. Okay? Or you're marketing widgets gone wild to someone who's like, well, I just want a widget. Stop. Okay? You've got to have a perfect market. That's a hint. Requires a perfect market. You've got to have a perfect market. Perfect market. Who exactly are we selling to? And don't say my market is women. I hate when people say that. It's huge. Come on, it's more than half the population. No, your market is not women. Your market is women between 30 and 50. This one of our clients, market is women between 30 and 50 who are middle class, middle income, okay, who have chronic pain, which is sad, who really are into wellness though. This one was cleaning up because she finally got narrow. She started out saying, women. Like, no. 30 to 50. Chronic pain. Middle income. Really seriously into wellness and not wanting to just stuff a ton of RX down their throat. So, as narrow as you can possibly get. So, your perfect market, your product path, widget, son of widget, widget's gone wild. Okay, your product path, and then your plan. Marketing plan. What products are you selling to whom, when, for what amount of money? How profitable is your business will be determined by your model. Your model will determine how compelling your business is to investors. Do you have a concise and compelling business proposition? When people hear about your business, do they go, whoa, I totally want to know more? Don't tell them everything, just concise and compelling, short and sweet, and woohoo, I totally want that. Okay? Have you identified the pain? It's pain or power. And there's only two good examples of power. Right, which is Google, that was like a power to the people thing, and Apple. Okay, everybody else is pain, pretty much. Okay? Is there pain that you are removing? Can you clearly articulate your solution to the pain, how it works, how it's delivered? Right? How do you guide prospects to become clients, clients to become repeat clients? That's your product path. Right? How do you distribute your product or service? Online, retail, third-party, channels. Have you determined your product pricing? Your cost of goods sold, how profitable your company truly is. Okay? What's your revenue model? I hope you guys have at least variable, annuity, multiple, and a future revenue model. So I want you at least to have revenue in 5 places. This is the sort of excruciating detail that we go through at the summit. Right? There's a lot to the model. Most people give it short shrift. Most people actually never sit down and figure out their business model. So at the 7-Figure Business Summit, which I'll tell you about later, you're going to get crystal clear on the answers to all of these questions. You will go over the keys to a business model, perfect market, product path, plan. You will leave with a solid strategic business model in place. The third M was? Model. Model. Okay.